Would anyone like to come and hear us song this morning?
No, Kendall.
Hurry up. Well, I wonder if it's an old story or a new story this time. Any ideas? Both. Nobody wants to take a chance anymore, right? Well, I think I should just look and see. Oh, it's an old story. But you know, it's an old story, but it's a new story because you haven't heard this one. Well, you might have heard it before, but you haven't heard me tell the story before. So in that sense, it's new. So Catherine, if you can just back up a little bit, that would be good. Because this story takes place in the desert, in the Holy Land, in the place where Jesus lived and where he taught people about God. And this is a story about Jesus, and we've seen him before. But you know, before I can tell this story, I have to teach you a little song. Because when I first heard this song, I immediately thought about Jesus. And the song is called I Am Amazing. Have you heard that song, any of you? Maybe not? Well, you know, the good thing about this song is it's a repeat after me song. So I sing something and then you sing it back to me. Can you do that? I'm going to sing it, you sing the same thing right back. It's like an echo. And I like this song because for me it describes... What's that? It's an echo. It doesn't describe an echo. It describes Jesus for me. And only I'm singing I am amazing because it's not about me. I'm going to sing He is amazing. And so it goes like this. It goes, He is amazing. Can you do that? He is amazing. And you have to point at him and then do spirit fingers because that's amazing. That's what amazing is. Okay? So He is amazing. And you do. He is amazing. He is filled with power. He is filled with power. And He loves God. And He loves God. Like crazy, like crazy, like crazy, like crazy, like crazy, like crazy. He is amazing. He is amazing. Now you can all sing this with us, you know. So let's do the whole thing from the top. Because this is how we have to feel about Jesus to hear this story that happened. So, He is amazing.
He is amazing.
He is filled with power.
He is filled with power.
And He loves God.
And He loves God.
Like crazy.
Like crazy.
Like crazy.
Like crazy.
Like crazy.
Like crazy.
He is amazing.
He is amazing.
That's how our story begins. So, let's hear an amazing story about this amazing Jesus. And this story happens in a little city called Bethany. Not Bethlehem, but Bethany. And it was a little city pretty close to the big city called Jerusalem. And this story happened at the home of friends of Jesus. Close, but not quite. You'll see. And the friends that were there were Lazarus and Martha and Mary. And they were brothers and sisters, and they lived in this house, and they were really good friends of Jesus. And so when this story begins, Jesus has come to have a meal with them, and Martha has brought out the bread and the fish and all the things that they're going to eat. And no, it's not the talking table story. And Jesus gathers at the table with them, and also with Jesus was some of the disciples, some of his other friends, and in particular, one named Judas. So, they have dinner, and then the strangest thing happens. After dinner, Jesus is beside the table, and Mary goes into the back room, and she comes out with a huge jar of perfume. This perfume cost 300 denarii. Do you have any idea how much that is?
$300.
Well, you have to multiply that by a little bit. By today's, if she was to buy a gift that expensive today, it would probably be about $20,000. It would be like buying someone a brand new small car. $20,000. That's how expensive this was in her time. And she did the strangest thing. She went over to Jesus and she opened the bottle. And she poured this expensive perfume on his feet. And then she knelt down and she actually wiped his feet with her hair. And everybody was just amazed, except for Judas. Judas got mad. He got really mad. And he went up to Mary and he said, I can't believe what you just did. Do you realize how much bread and how many blankets that would have bought for poor people? And you wasted it on Jesus? Well, Mary didn't know what to say. But Jesus turned to Judas and he said, Judas, leave her alone. She bought this as a gift for me. I think it is a wonderful gift, and I am very thankful for it. I wonder why Mary bought such an expensive gift for Jesus. Catherine, what do you think? Because he was the Son of God. Keegan? Do you have another idea? Because she thought he was special? Yeah. I wonder why Judas was so angry about the gift. What do you think, Kate?
Maybe because, they didn't have, warm stuff or anything with blankets or stuff.
Yeah, so he thought maybe it should have gone to something else.
Yeah.
Catherine?
She could have sold that and gave
So he thought there was a better way to spend the money. I wonder how Jesus felt when he received this gift. Maybe thankful? Grateful? I wonder how we would feel if someone gave us a beautiful gift. Happy? Kate?
Happy, I was saying thank you.
Happy and you say thank you.
Thankful for the beautiful gift.
Thankful for the beautiful gift.
Especially for nature, that's a beautiful gift from God.
Yeah, you're right. Well, we've already sung one song, but we're going to sing another song with everyone here. And I chose this song because I think it's another way of saying Jesus is amazing, and it's called I'm Gonna Shout, Shout, Shout Out My Love for Jesus. And I'm hoping that you're going to shout with me.